Did I go to uni? Yeah, I went to university. Went to Queen's University in Belfast. I did mixed multimedia, covered photography, video production, animation, like stop motion stuff. I always thought I was going to be a designer, and I have been a graphic designer for a long time. And so when I studied that, I studied a mix of stuff, and now I've ended up doing quite a lot of this. And I work freelance for myself. Thing in colleges and universities are really like, they're very enthusiastic about you going out and getting placement. I'm not talking about an internship for a year. I'm talking about like placement for like a week or two. And it's a tricky situation. It's an awkward situation to be in. It's a new environment, new people. You don't know what to expect. You don't know what to be doing. You don't know, what to ask, what questions to ask, how long things are going to take. Everything's new, and you're used to your environment. You're used to the way things work for you. You're used to your clock. And now suddenly, you're in this situation where there's two of you, or there's more. It's a weird situation the first couple of days. And I think with like placements such a short period of time that it takes a bit of time for people to get used to it. And if you're in for a week or you're in for 2 weeks, that's still not a lot of time to really gel with people. It's not a lot of time to understand what's going on, to really get comfortable with the situation. And it can be really, really hard, and it can be really difficult. I don't even know how the placement student feels, but that's how I feel about the situation. Having someone in, they ask a lot of questions, like a lot of questions.
Can you come help me turn on the Mac?
It's one button. It's one button at the back of over here.
What's the password for login?
This is Skiddo, by the way. Skiddo. Say hello.
Hi.
Andrew. He's with me for a week. Goodness me. What does he need?
Password for the
Alright,
yeah.
okay. That's good. Grab that lens for me real quick.
Yeah. Which lens do you want?
Wide one, get the wide lens.
I mean, there's two wide lenses.
16 mil. Head up. Come on.
Yeah.
Take the wide lens on that.
I'm in the office. Do you want to go get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yours, front and back rings. So there's face to the back, so you can see Davis Tower.
Okay.
So might as well go low.
I'm Andrew, Skiddo, and I'm studying creative media production in college. I gave Dylan a shout to kind of come down because I was like, he's like an independent guy, he does like photography and video stuff and graphics and things like that, and I just don't want to go into the video side of things. I enjoy doing photography as well, so I was kind of like, yeah, there's a guy to give a shout to and kind of see how he does it. I'm hoping to learn just like how he manages, how he does it, interacting with the studio space, like how he just has all his setups and he's got kind of edit this stuff together. I've seen his videos everywhere as well. Maybe get a wee shout out on Instagram, things like that. I think the normal place when we're expected to do at college is kind of in a big production house, like just being a runner for them, getting them teas and coffees, and then trying to make those contacts, maybe doing a wee bit of research for them and things like that. You have to come in at this time and you're leaving at this time, and this is the deadline, this is the deadline, this is the deadline. Didn't want to go into that sort of high pressure, high stress kind of area. What appeals to me about being like an independent producer and things like that, it's working for yourself, doing things on your own time. As much as there would obviously be deadlines working for yourself, I think that's, the fact that like, I'm not going to go into the studio at all, I'm going to stay at home, do some editing work at home. I think it just suits me more. But yeah, I just think I'd really enjoy that kind of like laid back, stress-free kind of environment. I think it works better for me.
Dude, Skiddo. The Mac's not going to edit itself, fella.
Oh, right, yeah.
Can I just take him? Is that right? Come on,
Sorry.
that way. So turn on these two main lights, don't worry about the other ones. I have a shoot next week. I'm prepping the studio for that. And yeah, Andrew's just kind of like going through, I'm taking through how I would set up the studio. And it's good to do this stuff a couple of days ahead of it rather than trying to sort it out on the day. It gives you time to just work out any little issues you might come across and little problems. What I do need is just a really nice clean image. So I'm getting him to set it up. So I'm standing in as the model and I'm saying to him, right, this is the sort of shot I want. These are the sort of colors I'm looking for. Can you get it clean? What do we need to do to fill it? He's setting the thing up for me, you know? Maybe I should get him in here more often, setting stuff up for me.
It's kind of cool here being in the studio, just kind of getting everything set up for it. It's good fun. Like Dylan's going to shoot next week, just kind of doing the double check, making sure everything is ready to go for that. Hopefully I've done it correctly and hopefully everything's good there. So.
And if you take it back to as if you're going back to that camera. Go. Dude, over here.
Oh. Hey, do you want these on the floor or on like the seats?
Like a lot of questions.
Are we doing this in Final Cut or Premiere Pro?
Hey, how do we pull in a base correction layer?
How do you blade in Final Cut? Like,
I'm just going to keep this on 1.9. Is that okay? Should the talking clip overlay the B-roll, or is there another way of doing that? Dylan? Hey, Dylan?
Yeah, at the top left.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Cool.
Hey, is this the C-stand?
Yeah, that's the C-stand.
Hey, where's the release button for the lens?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, there. What do you want me to do with the other lens?
Bring it back in here.
Oh, okay. The orange or the white extension lead, which one do you want to use? Hey, which gaffer tape? There's like 3.
The big gaffer tape, the big one. No, that's the little one, the big one. Yeah. The one that's already being used.
Dylan? 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 Yeah, it's just, I've got to be, yeah. Hey, do you want to use the small one or the big one? Whoa! I think I got it. Got it, yep. Hey, can I make a coffee?
Yeah.
How do I make a coffee?
That bit on first, power button. And then just push it once and then let go. Oh, hold on, like that.
Okay.
I'm gonna put like a decent amount of pressure down on it. And then
It didn't fill the whole cup.
towards the seats. Don't worry about it. It's alright. Just leave it. Okay, so that was that done. That was good fun. I quite enjoyed filming that video.
yeah, it was good fun. Yeah, it was really good fun.
This is Andrew. We know him as Skiddo. Andrew gave me a shout out and said, "Can I come and do some placement with you?" And I was like, "Oh shit, the bed. Can you?" Yes. Physically, can you? Does that make any sense to anyone? Who knows?
It is that kind of balancing act of trying to get everything done, you know, because like, there was times where I was sitting today and I was just kind of thinking, are we going to get this done in these next like few hours or something?
You were down there, weren't you?
A wee bit. I was kind of like, is this going to actually happen? Because like, you know, whenever I film videos and things, yeah, like, you know, you film it a lot quicker than I do. You know, you're just like, and go next.
we got it done.
Yeah.
And then we were able to set up this as well, and like do this as well. So kind of like that's, you know.
Do you know, that's why I
I'm
go
impressed.
into that's why I go into a lot of shoots. Feel like, is this going to be possible? And I'm really like, yeah, I think it's going to be mostly done, but it
Hopefully.
also mostly might not be.
Yeah.
But it probably will be done. I always have my idea, my end product in mind, and I kind of work backwards.
Yeah.
Like I've got this cabinet in my house, which is like I built like it's a worktop in my garage, and literally if you look at it, it depicts me like perfectly as a person. It's because it's there and it works exactly like you need it to do, and it's really, really effective.
Yeah.
But like when you look at how it's built, you're like, how did you build this?
Yeah.
And I'm like, from the top down.